me soon.
I'll see. I want to stick around today and see some, but I have to get the actors for tomorrow.
Yeah. This short was proposed to me by the screenwriter Sarah Beckett. As soon as I read the first draft, I fell in love with the story. This woman who apparently has amnesia and is found in an alleyway in the streets.
They told me I appeared out of nowhere, lying dead in a cul-de-sac. Not a thing to mark me, not even a piece of jewelry, a tattoo.
You all right, lady? Can you tell me your name or what happened?
First read, I really liked the script. It was the voiceover, and I found it a bit haunting.
To lose everything is to gain something. And that's all I really wanted. And that's all I really wanted. Something. Something.
It's very haunting. It's the kind of thing where you read through and you want to know, you want to know, you want to know, you want to know. So it feeds more or less our characters, and that's great.
Anything coming back?
I liked the script very much because when I read it, I was wondering where it was going, you know, just it starts in a funny way, but I love those kind of script that goes funny and then you discover at the end what it is. So I was happy to accept to do it, you know.
I read the script and it seems interesting. It's nothing, I've never done anything like this particular part before. It's nice to play somebody who's older and usually shooting a younger guy, so it was fun.
You want me to call it?
This is going to be the frame.
17 shot 14-3.
Mark it.
Action.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, take the
I'll cut.
Once she goes down, just go back with the dog.
Oh, yeah.
Great. Let's try another one.
There's this thing about shooting a short film that's not like a feature, which is basically we're there to have fun and really explore, and there's no thing about the selling it and making money and it's got to be this, it's got to be that. It's just pure acting and pure fun, and it's sort of a camaraderie between people and friends. You know, it's sort of like a buddy movie.
And I want to see pain, and again I'm going to try to get that tear, pain, but relief at the same time.
Stand by.
He was so pale and thin. He was sure I was a ghost.
Well, we're doing a very trashy makeup. Basically, we're doing a scene where she is very depressed, so I yellowed around her eyes. And then I'm doing an eyeliner that's really smudged and like very old, and she's gonna squint a lot to make it move and yeah, go into the creases.
That's great.
This is okay. Yeah, that's right.
I love it.
Yeah, this was.
Well, just as I think Patricia probably already went over, she wanted most of the characters kind of be timeless because there's a lot of themes of memory and losing your past and gaining a future and all that kind of things.
Yeah, that's what looks good.
That's good.
I think that'll be good. And the day of to match them, you know.
It's actually a really hard thing to do, to try to find costumes that both are relatable to the present day but also could work in any sort of time period.
I think that's good. Like with the collar.
I guess some of the clothing is more vintage stuff because I guess vintage kind of carries over through different years. People are always buying vintage. Vintage is always coming back.
There's a lot of kind of 70s sort of styles, but they are, because it is an era of, and color, those sort of colors keep reoccurring kind of every decade. It almost seemed timeless in that way. So I think it'll be a really interesting mix of both like vintage pieces that keep recurring and very kind of timeless sort of colors and shapes. So.
We'll do the flashcards, we'll do the ink, and we will do the point of view through the magnifying glass to show that there's no print.
Okay, yeah, because we don't have it.
Oh.
Very good.
And we saw your shadow leaving. That was great.
I like the way Patricia is very, not picky, but she has a lot of attention to details. She pays a lot of attention to details, so which is nice because some of the stuff we don't see and we don't until we do it. To pick out the missing women.
Exactly.
Fine.
Yes.
Okay. Fine.
So
Sure.
let's try that.
Fine.
Sorry. Anything coming back?
You don't remember anything.
I remember I was happy before.
Okay.
I like very subtle acting in a way that we're gonna go close up on you. I want to stay like focused on your mind more than on them.
Remember, I was happy before.
Uh, 15.5, take 1.
Market.
Action.
His name is Paul. He's your husband.
Thanks. He's your husband. I like to play nasty guys and mean and everything because there's no, I mean, somebody at the end of the day will say cut. So there's no consequence. It's nice to bite into something and to, you know, and the contrast between me and Jacques, who I was very pleasantly surprised and when I saw that I would work with him, great actor. So he obviously, you know, like he has such a presence.
Action.
Where Paul, who's been without his wife for some period of time, we're not really sure how long, and his wife went missing, and he's sitting alone, depressed, as he has been for however many years. He's down at the paper, and he sees a picture of what he thinks is his wife, and he gets pretty excited about it.
Cut. That was outstanding. We got it. That was great. Reverse the look, you know, calculating look.
Messieurs, dames, c'est un rap.
It's been a great experience working with Richard Robitaille and Jacques Godin, along with Michelle Boback. So we got everything we wanted and even more. So that's a good sign.
See you at the premiere.